Hello and welcome or welcome back to my little fashion corner when we're playing with makeup today. I got a haircut. I wanted to look like Elizabeth Olsen in what, 2007 or something like that. But I also picked up a couple of new things because I was upset with the people of the internet. I'm gonna tell you why. It has been boiling in the UK, so I have my window open. So there's a fair chance that you are gonna get a lot of music. Anyway, I struggle with rosacea. I think with the genetic pool that I'm working with, I get a lot of redness in my face. And I was really happy when I saw that there was a powder with a green shade. However, then I saw people on the YouTube to do the reviews and everything, and maybe this is me because I do not understand makeup at all, which I think I made obvious in many videos of mine. But here's the thing, I love using green stuff, green makeup products, because they help me tone down the redness. It is, according to the color theory, opposite spectrum, therefore tones down the redness. You know, now I'm calm, I'm not doing anything, but let me walk over to Tesco's and I'll warm up and I'll get all reddish and everything. So this was really exciting news to me. Hudabeauty, easy bake. I'm not a baker and I don't think baking is fun. It doesn't make my skin look good. It doesn't get me the desired effect. So I don't bake. And whenever I saw anyone testing this product, they would bake with it. And I don't know about you guys that struggle with rosacea or whatever, but it's not necessarily happening right in my under eyes or here. So I wanted to test it myself. I've got the green one, the matcha milk, and I've got a sugar cookie, which is meant to be translucent. Delighted, really excited, and also treated myself to a new Fenty Beauty powder. I've been using the tiny one forever. Very nice, comes with a little sponge, which I cannot say about Huda Beauty unless you're, famous and you get a PR pack. I got this Set It Down powder in lavender. Really exciting. I love this light purple hue to things. Recently got a purple blush. Been over the moon about it. Now this powder. So I do want to try using the green powder as a person would use it. A person that is not baking with it. Because again, not happening in my under eyes. For that, I need to battle a bit of blue and maybe slight darkness. Here, definitely don't need to battle any redness here at this moment on my jawline. And I get it, you put blush here, so why would you want to put green baking powder in it? However, here's the thing. And another thing, I don't put that much makeup at all times. That's where another lady comes in, Laura Mercier, Tinted Blur Balm. Everyone was raving about it. Robert Welch was raving about it. This is the shade 01. I am white and pale, and I got the 01 because I'm hoping to get a little bit of color for summer. So what I want to do is pretend like I am on a business trip, rushing to work, just getting something done and don't want to play with makeup, don't have time to play with makeup, happens more often than not. So I want to use the Tinted Blur Balm and setting powder, a green one, and see whether that actually helps me or not. Because I feel like that's a more realistic use for myself. I don't know. We're going to start with MUA Pro Base Brightening Primer because never worked with the blurring balm. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I've only moisturized. So here we go. What is the worst thing that can happen? As I said, UK has been boiling. I've been using triple the amount of products that I normally use to put hydration back in my face. Oh. Right, face primed. This is what I look like. Right, it's gonna really small amount. It is 5 grams of this product, so it's not a foundation, it's really a balm, which is actually why I wanted to get it. I want to get this into my travel kit and have it on the road. I realistically don't think I'll have enough time to put foundation anywhere I am. So wanting this for a while now, really excited about this. So be mindful, not a proper foundation. I'm gonna be using this brush that is sort of, right, it has like a little dome It's fairly densely packed because the balm is sort of pressed into it. It's very dense. I'm not sure whether the theory is right. We'll see. I'm gonna use, also using the Tear. For the longest time, I've had the Fenty Beauty spray. I recently got the MUA spray, which is very potent and I love it. But I also wanted to get and try the Tear one. Again, Robert fucking Welsh. So we're gonna go into this one, put some on my face. I'll check back with you this goes. Picking up product. As always, I can't tell the difference. And this is why I don't have a makeup YouTube channel, because I'm just a millennial with money. But see the lips? It's working. Right. Soften, 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 soften. Very light. It smells like makeup, honestly. It does not have any scent to it. Has a mirror? Well, happy with this, right? Let's get into the green powder. It's really annoying that it doesn't come with a powder puff. I've seen people on the YouTubers do this. Do I want to go in with the powder puff or do I just want to use... No, they say go in with the powder puff, puff it, and then swipe off the excess. I'm gonna follow some of the rules. Here we go. I guess wearing a black top wasn't my best idea. I'll leave that to set as instructed, and I'm gonna do whatever. I've got the miniature version of the Grateful pink blush. Oh, darling. I'm gonna swipe it off, just in case there's any... Here. I feel like I am not green, and it looks okay. Like, I think this is really lovely, and I'm not massively like reddish, and I am starting to like feel a bit warm, like a bit flushed. And this looks nice. It's a lovely product. I am forever growing my Ole Henriksen lip balm collection. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is a really nice product. Maybe I need to go for a run and then put it on. Just in case you needed to see another review of the Easy Bake powder by Huda Beauty, there you have it. I'm gonna put a little bit of the lavender powder on top and we'll see what that looks like. If you're not here for those shenanigans. Oh, it has like a little lock. So this is closed, this is open, so that if you travel, it doesn't really make a mess. Oh, it's so lovely. That's lovely. That is really nice. A bit more on the other side. Okay, that lavender shade is gorgeous. I'm sure you can build it up. I'm not gonna tempt a fate. If you, like me, are tempted by purple products, like purple blushes, purple lipsticks, this lavender powder, it is really, really gorgeous. I've loved Fenty Beauty powders for a very long time now. I can absolutely recommend them, and I'm pretty happy with myself now. Anyway, thanks for being here to play with makeup. Hopefully this was either useful or entertaining, or both, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!